Today we'll introduce you to the CostBenefit.ComCalc Financial Edition 2013. We'll be introducing updates about every quarter, and we do this on an annual subscription. And your subscription, even though it is an annual subscription, it never expires. And after 1 year, we create another version, and you can continue using the present version as long as you need to. However, we don't offer updates during that time. What I want to show you is that for only $25, you get over 40 calculations of some of the most important calculations to those who are in finance or students of finance or even the academics of finance. What's amazing about this calculator is that it does not require really all that much knowledge of finance in order to get started. You simply need to know what function is being calculated and enter in the parameters, and you will get an answer. And let's give an example. Simple thing like a future value of an annuity, which starts this thing off. All you have to do is enter in your discount rate, let's say a 10% discount rate, and an annual payment, let's say of $2,000, and a term in years. And notice you see all of the cash flows and what the future values of those cash flows starting at year one, if it was to be invested for this $2,000 invested for 10 years, would be $4,715.90. And it does that for all of the cash flows, 10 years of cash flows. But that's not, what if that's not enough? What if you need 40 years of cash flows? Look, try doing that with a traditional calculator. You got 40 years of cash flows, each of the exact calculations for each cash flow, showing you not only what the answer is right here, but also showing you how this value is calculated. This is great for students, great for professors who need to show how these cash flows are getting calculated. Let me just give you a couple more examples. And try doing, no more need to just go to a table. Just enter in the discount rate. Let's say 15% discount rate, and for 20 periods. And guess what? We now see what those present value interest factors for each of those years. It doesn't get any easier than that, folks. A student sitting at his desk would be able to beat any student in the classroom using an HP 12C. That even the slowest student of a finance class would be able to get the answers quicker than anyone in the class. That's not all. Remember, we are the CostBenefit.company. So besides all of the present value formulas that you probably would ever want, interest rate factors, compounding, etc., we also put in things like stock calculations, things like yield to maturity for bonds, weighted average cost of capital, super growth, supernormal growth. And that actually is a multi-step process, which can take quite a while. But we've managed to put it in a system that does it step by step and shows you how these calculations are being done. And let me put this right back in the center of our screen. And this is just a desktop version, so you can stretch it out any way you want to see your calculations as wide as you want. We also have an edition which is available for the iPhone or the iPod Touch, and it does the same. It looks the same, does the same. Just need to enter in commas and decimals for your numbers at this present time. A little slower, but also does all the same things in a handy format. Great for students. Discounted payback. Since we are the CostBenefit.company, this is one of the key calculations that our people would want to do. You have an initial investment, let's say of $10